All right, boys and girls, today's lesson 2-4 part 2. We're going to take over from what we left off from the first part of 2-4. It's a big lesson, so I thought I'd stretch it in 2 days. So I want you to get started by going to page. Actually, before we go to page 4, now I want to quickly refresh what we went over yesterday. We talked about the rectangle solving, rectangles to multiply, where if we had 24 times 3, we would do the 3 here, we do the 20 plus 4, that would give us 10, 20, 10, 20, 10, 20. Okay, notice I have 3 rows of 20 each, and then here I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we can find that there are 60 in here because there's 6 tens plus 12 ones, and that would equal 72 if you add the two together. And the other way that we talked about was the array model. Basically, is when you have the math board and you have a big square with all the dots in it, and you say, okay, this is the 20 here, the 3, then we'd have the 4 ones over here. It'd be cut off right there, actually, just about 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And of course, here we'd have 20 across here. So that'd be the array model. We just did it yesterday, so I'm sure you'd be fine with it. Okay, so I want you to turn to page 49 in your activity book. And we're going to start working with one-digit dollar amounts by two-digit numbers. And there are going to be some number stories here. So the first thing you need to do is you need to find out what you need to find out. Okay, it sounds kind of silly, but find out what you need to find out. Okay, so it says find the exact cost. Give your answer in dollars. 19, it says a package of paper costs $2. If someone is purchasing 24 packages, how much will it cost? So what are we trying to find out? Hopefully you know that you're trying to find out the cost of 24 packages. So if I shrink it down a little bit, over here I do 2 times 24, 10, 20, 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4, if I count them, 1, 2, 3, 4 tens is 40, and then I have 8 ones, so the answer would be 40 plus 8 equals 48. So if I zoom in on that, the answer would be $48. Okay? This is pretty much what we've been doing, except when you're working with number stories, you need to figure out what we're looking for first. So, number 20, a box lunch can be purchased for $3. How much will 83 lunches cost? Well, what it's asking you is how much would 83 lunches cost? So you need to find 83 lunches. So there's ways you can do it. What you're trying to find out is 3 times 83. So I'm just gonna multiply by tens first and go 3 times 80, and then multiply the ones next, 3 times 3, and add them. 3 times 8 is 24. Put my 0 back on. It's just an extended multiplication fact. 3 times 8 is the multiplication fact, and you extend it by adding a 0. 3 times 3 is 9. Just add them together, you get 249. So for your answer at number 20, it should be $249. Make sure you put the dollar sign. All right, so now I want you to work on the next, try the next 4 on your own, because they're all very similar. So work on the next 4 on your own, and then unpause it, and we will go over them together. All right, so let's go through them quickly. 21 says a movie ticket costs $8 per person. If 61 people go to the 5 o'clock show, how much money does the theater make for that show? That is basically saying that $8 per person, 61 people, 8 times 61. Let's just do the 8 times the tens first, 8 times 60, and then 8 times the ones first, 8 times 1, so it equals 8 times 6 is 48. Extend it with the 0, 8 times 1 is 8, 488. Okay, so make sure when you write 488 in here, you put the dollar sign in. 488. Next one, 22. It says a round trip train ticket costs $4 per person. If 58 fourth graders take a class trip to the city on the train, how much will the train tickets cost together? Well, you know, it's 58 tickets at $4 per ticket. It's 4 times 58. So let's take 4 times the tens first, 4 times 50, and 4 times the ones. Next is 4 times 8. 4 times 5 is 20. Extend it with that other 0. 4 times 8 is 32. Add them together, 232. So that means it's $232. 23 is, I just erased my answer. 232. All right. So 23, admission to the zoo costs $5 per person. If a group of 72 students takes a trip to the zoo, how much will their tickets cost together? We are seeing 5 times 72. Take 5 times the tens first. 5 times 70. And 5 times the ones next. 5 times 2. 35, extend it with the 0. 5 times 2 is 10. Add it up, $360. Write it in there, $360. And 24, Sarah earns $9 per hour as a cashier. How much does she earn? In a 40-hour week, it's basically telling you 9 times 40. Take 9 times the 40. The tens place is 9 times 40. 9 times the one place would be 0, because there aren't any ones. 36, put the 0 back on, plus 0 equals 360. $360, and of course it's the same answer as the one above it, so it makes me double check. All right, so that's how we would work on those. So let's slide over to the next page a little bit, and basically the next page is going to be very similar to what we just did. So what I want you to do here is I do want you to pause it and work out these problems on your own, and then we will work on them together. All right. So hopefully you worked out these problems, and if you didn't finish them all, no big deal. We'll go over them in small group. Some of them we will, not all of them, but we'll go over examples like this in small group. Let's do the first one. So the bike costs $53 if 2 bikes are purchased. How much will the total cost be? That is telling you it is 53 times 2. Okay, or 2 times 53, whatever's easier for you. Take the 2, multiply it by the tens place, which is 50, and take the 2, multiply it by the ones place, which is 3. And I get 2 times 5 is 10. Extend it with that 0. 2 times 3 is 6. 106. So we're still working with money. So $106. All right. So next one is store sells CDs for $14. If someone buys 7 of them, how much do they cost together? So we're doing 7 times 14. Take 7 times the tens place. So there's 110. And 7 times the ones place, which are 4 of them, equals 70 plus 28 equals 98. So we have $98 there. 27. An amusement park entrance fee is $26 per person, or $23 per person. If 4 friends go to the amusement park, how much will their tickets cost altogether? 4 friends times $23 each. 4 times 2 tens. 4 times 3 ones. 8 with the 0 extended. 4 times 3 is 12. Answer, 92. All right. Next one. Let's move this up some. A hotel costs $72 per night. How much will it cost to stay 3 nights? So we're looking at 3 times 72. Take 3 times the tens place. So it's 3 times 70. 3 times the ones place, which is 3 times 2, equals 3 times 7 is 21. Extend it with that 0. 3 times 2 is 6. Add it up, you get 216. And remember to put your dollar sign in. 29, an airplane ticket costs $87. How much will 6 tickets cost? Well, pretty simple here. We're looking at 6 times 87. Take the 6 times the tens place, which are 8 tens. 6 times the ones place, which is 7. Multiply them each and add them together. 6 times 8 is 48. Extend it with a 0. 6 times 7 is 42. Add them up. And it'll give you 522. And the last one, Jorge or George earns $99 each week. He goes on vacation in 9 weeks. How much will he earn before his vacation? So you take $99, multiply it by 9. You take the 9, multiply it by the 90. So 9 times 90, and 9 times 9. 9 times 9 is 81. Extend it with the 0. 9 times 9 is 81. You get $891. Hopefully that's what you got. So we will work on more of the problems like this in our small group.